Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna talk about real quick is, difference between a monitoring spirit and a familiar spirit, guys. So guys, a monitoring spirit, guys, is just somebody who just sit back and just monitor you. They sit back and monitor all your ways, all your movements, everything that you do. They just sit back and just watch you and monitor you. And not only that, number two is they sit back and when you're having a conversation with you, they sit back and listen to everything that you're telling them. They only remember certain details and they only ask you certain details. And I'm not just talking about like a regular person, they might just ask you certain things. A monitoring spirit asks you deep, like secret questions, like, what I'm saying? Things that, what I'm saying? Secret questions, you know. So, guys, that's why you always got to understand, guys, don't tell people all your business because you got these monitoring spirits, guys. That when they ask you those certain questions, they're asking those for a certain reason, so they come back and go speak curses over those things that you're telling them. You're telling them about you about trying to start a business. You don't understand why that business not taking off or not getting started because you done told the wrong person that because they done spoke curses over that life. They done placed a spell over you now over that business that you done told them. That's why you can't get it going. You done told them that you trying to move forward in life. You don't understand why you can't move forward because they speaking curses over your life. They speaking curses over your journey. You see what I'm saying? So guys, that's why it's very important. You gotta watch what you say around people. Watch what you tell people. You see what I'm saying? Watch what you tell people. Not only do they come in the form of people, guys, but when witches are so strong. They got some witches that's so strong. I've experienced this twice. You got some witches that's so strong, guys. They can astral project. If they can't reach you, they can astral project it to another person's body and have them to come take pictures of you. You see what I'm saying? To come monitor you, see where all your movements, to see where you at, to see what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? I had experienced that twice. Some random people I never ever met, I never seen a day in my life down in Atlanta. They came and took pictures of me. I would just park on my phone. People come by and take pictures of me. Never seen a day in my life. Don't even know them. You see what I'm saying? That was a witch that's astral projected to their body to come monitor me. You see what I'm saying? You got some strong witches that's like that, guys. You got some strong witches that like that. It happened to me twice in Atlanta. You know, and not only that, guys, they could use physical bodies. They could use animals, and like birds, like crows, owls, regular birds. They could use cats, insects, guys. So that's the ways that these monitoring spirits come monitor you, stuff through things like that. You see what I'm saying? Every monitoring eye that's watching me right now, I command that the spirit of darkness shall come upon their eyes where they cannot see, and the spirit of confusion shall overtake them in their minds, and in the spirit, in the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. And every animal that's monitoring me right now, I command that animal to scatter by fire right now in the name of Jesus and return back into the lake of fire. So, God, that's one way that how a monitoring spirit can monitor you, guys. Those are some ways. And go read how I think it's Rachel and Isaac. I think they was it Rachel and Isaac, Rebecca and Isaac. They was married. They had two sons, Jacob and Esau, and one favored the other. And Rebecca was listening on Isaac and Esau, whatever Isaac and Jacob conversation. That means she was a monitoring spirit, and she stole his blessing and gave it to her other son, Jacob Esau, whichever one that's got the blessing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you got to read the story of Genesis, I think 31, though. She stole the blessing from being a monitoring spirit, you see what I'm saying? So that's how they stealing your blessings, by you telling them everything. They speaking those curses over, and that's why you can't get it started, because they done spill curses over your blessing, over your business. They spoke curses over your journey. That's why you can't move forward, because they done stole it and they done spoke curses over. You see what I'm saying? So that's monitoring spirit. So now familiar spirit, guys, this is where it get real more dangerous. Familiar spirit is way more dangerous than a monitoring spirit, because, guys, familiar spirits are the ones that communicate with the dead. That's why you see them, the dead people in your dreams, dead family members in your dream. That's why you keep seeing them, because they come monitoring your dreams. They not only just monitoring you, guys, they come to steal your destiny and glory. They come to steal your blessings. They come to steal like everything that's inside of you. They steal your dreams and visions. That's why when you wake up, you can't remember your dreams. Because that dead person done stole your dreams and visions. You see what I'm saying? Now they done took them back to the grave with them. Now they done buried them. When you start seeing your stuff like your old home, childhood home, and you see in the backyard of your childhood home, that means they done buried your destiny and glory. They done buried your blessings in that backyard, not only in the grave, but in your childhood home in the backyard. They done buried them because they done stolen from the dead person in your dream. You see what I'm saying? So, God, that's why a familiar spirit is way more dangerous than a monitoring spirit. Because a monitoring spirit, all you got to do is keep your mouth closed. You could just command them to go to spirit of darkness, say spiritual warfare prayer, they'll leave. You see what I'm saying? But a familiar spirit, guys, you got to get up and do warfare prayers at night. Then you got to go into a fast and pray. Then you got to not only go into a fast and pray, guys, break the rebuke it. You got to break that altar down. You got to go to the home base where it started at. You see what I'm saying? And break that, destroy, dismantle that altar where they done built that altar for the dead. When they calling it, you see what I'm saying, to come here, dream. You see what I'm saying? You got to destroy that altar. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot more dangerous than a monitoring spirit or familiar spirit. You see what I'm saying? So God, that's why it's very important, man. You gotta do one thing, God, just keep your mouth closed around a lot of people. Number one. And number two, guys, familiar spirits, break that altar, destroy that altar, dismantle that altar. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just gonna keep coming back if you don't destroy that altar. That covenant or shrine. If you don't destroy it, it's gonna keep coming back. The dead gonna keep coming back in your dreams. It's stealing everything from you. You see what I'm saying? Your destiny and glory. That's why you see in those backyard of your old home. That's why you see in graveyards. That's why you seeing other people prosper with your gifts, because they done stolen from you and buried them. You see what I'm saying? Every enemy that done stole my destiny and glory and stole my blessings and buried, and I command that my angels of restoration come down and retrieve my destiny and glory back to me, and it shall be double back inside of it. In the name of Jesus, I pray. And every enemy that's empowered that stole my destiny and glory and buried them, I command them that the spirit of they shall be they shall die in the name of Jesus, I pray. So God, that's what the difference between a monitoring spirit and a familiar spirit is. That's what the difference between a monitoring spirit and a familiar spirit is, guys. And everybody go read Genesis, I think chapter 31, about Jacob and Rachel, Rebecca, and Isaac, when she stole their blessing. That's a prime example how she stole his destiny.